First responders on the scene after some boaters find themselves stranded in the Everglades. The emergency began when their boat started to take on water.
Tonight, one of those boaters and the men who rescued them are talking about it. The night team's Liz Nagy live from Opa-locka Airport, where that rescue effort was launched. Liz?
Belkis, this was one of those missions Miami-Dade rescuers took on by air and water. They said they got a phone call in the middle of a South Florida storm that 3 boaters, 2 of them very experienced fishermen, were stranded. The only information they had was that they were in the middle of the Everglades and their boat was going under. An airboat sped through remote Everglades waters. Rescuers raced 10 to 15 miles out toward 3 stranded fishermen.
There must have been a stump or something underneath the water, so we hit it at about 30, 35 miles an hour, knocked a hole in the bottom of the boat.
The 2 Florida men plucked their friend visiting from Missouri from the gator-infested water.
We start back in, and it's raining so hard you can't see. We're going back in, and all of a sudden we're taking on so much water we can't go.
Unable to move and far from civilization.
Finally pull over on some grass, and our boat just slowly sinks. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do.
As soon as the 911 call for help came in, Miami-Dade Fire Air Rescuers suited up and lifted off from Opa-locka Airport.
We didn't have a good reference point, so the search was critical in locating them.
Without GPS coordinates and in heavy rain.
So with their cell phone, they kind of tried to talk us to where they were. Coordinates changed, and we see this, we see that.
I was just getting ready to go out and gather up some firewood when they showed up.
Air rescuers hoisted Ed and Ralph into the helicopter.
They were up to probably their chest in water.
Fortunately, I was able to stay on the boat, secure what we could.
Airboat rescuers came in for the last man standing.
Well, another day in paradise.
The experienced fishermen and guest made it back safely, but after this, their visitor may never fish again.
Welcome to Florida, brother.
I got it. You're at the club now, Ralph. You can get away.
Well, fortunately, as you can see, all 3 of those fishermen were fine. None of them were even injured in this ordeal. They were lucky to get out okay. Their boat is still somewhere at the bottom of the Everglades. Rescuers say in these kind of situations, the very best thing people can do is prepare for a worst-case scenario. They say even something as simple as a flashlight can be helpful in having them locate somebody in the middle of the Everglades. Live at Opa-locka Airport tonight, Liz Nagy, 7 News 19.